What up? It's your boy PA from the Shop Collective, and today we're going to be taking apart Brembo brakes off of an EVO 8, but I'm pretty sure all Brembos are the same. Going from this, with everything installed, pistons and all, to this, and this for the rear. Pistons taken out, seals taken out. Let's get it. Alright, really quick, just so everyone knows what we're going to be doing, table of contents and whatnot. We're going to be taking out all these mount bolts, or clamping bolts if you will. There's 4 of them. And then after that, we're going to take out the top dust seal. There's a seal underneath in the piston, but we'll take the dust seal out. We'll take the piston out, and then we'll take that bottom dust seal out. And it's going to be easy as that. Like I said, I mean, at this point, you probably already have them off the car. So as you can see, there are 4 bolts, and we're going to use an Allen head socket to get those off. You can also use an Allen head wrench. But yeah, what we're going to do is separate the 2 halves that make one caliper. And it's going to make it a lot easier for you to take these seals out. So you take off 1 seal from the left side, 1 seal from the right side, and pay attention because the pistons are 2 different sizes. Hopefully you can see that right there. You can use an optional piston remover tool, but it will mar up the insides of the pistons, or you can use a screwdriver, but you got to be careful because the housings are aluminum and you don't want to bend that too bad. But I use a combination of the piston remover and the screwdriver because I'm trying to show how to do it without air. After you get those out, you take off that seal on the inside and you've dismantled it. If there's any like loose hardware, you take those off. And if you are going to replace the shims, this is where you would take the shims off, or replace the hardware for the shims. Since I'm going to have it powder coated, I had to take everything off. And this is just showing everything off all together. All those steps come together and voila, it's all done. All right, now that we've seen how to take apart the front, the rear is the same except for there's just 2 smaller pistons. And there's these things right here. So I'll go over it again. We're going to take these 4 clamping bolts out. Of course, the bleeder. Of course, the bolts that would put it on the hub. Or not hub, on the car. Sorry, drawing a blank. Other bleeder. Push these out. Take these little things off from the sides. It's 4. And then we're going to push these out. So let's get to it. All right. Got a 6mm Allen. All right, so there's like little shoulders on the insides here. So I just push down. Like I said, you're gonna definitely have to push down and actually put some ass behind it because they can be pretty stuck. But once you do the first one, you'll kind of see how much pressure you need to do the second one. And here in a second, I'll show you what those shoulders look like on the pins. Hopefully you can see. That is the shoulder right there. It's like a plasticky part of the pin, and like I said, that's what holds it. Much like the front brake, try to get it in this corner, lift up. So this is what I found to work the best for me, is getting it in that corner and lifting it up and walking it all the way around, and it'll be easy to get off. So while you're watching this, like, comment, subscribe, share, please. It helps me out trying to get to 1K. This is another angle of how I got the piston out with a flathead. And then of course you get that seal out that is inside the bore of the caliper, and like I said, you're all done. So it's pretty simple. And this is what I was talking about marring up the inside. I'm gonna end up kind of polishing, or at least sanding the inside, so that way there's no burrs or anything like that. But yeah. And that is it. That's all she wrote. Ready to go drop these off at the powder coater. Get them powder coated. And yeah, that's it. So that is how to take your brake caliper, your Brembo brake calipers apart. This is the EVO VIII. I think Subaru is the same. I think a lot of Brembos are the same. But yeah, we did the front, did the rear. Now time to go get them powder coated. All right, it's your boy PA, you're not leaving the shop. Peace.